Hi Vivian, my name's Daphne. I'm one of the tutors here at artspodcast.com and I'm going to be working with you when you do the course. Thank you for getting involved. Thank you for sending your first essays in for correction. You've done a really good job here. I use lots of highlighter too, so I'm going to use pink for my corrections, although this essay is going to be very colourful. Okay, this is really about schools being more entertaining, whereas others think they should educate. So without saying, it goes without saying. It goes without saying that I would say maybe in today's world, school plays an indispensable role in education, whereas some argue that more amusement, not more of amusement, just more amusement, should be integrated into campus lives. That's okay. In this competitive society. Campus is more university rather than school. I don't know whether that was a question you were going to ask. So I would say into the school day, really, to keep this focus more on schools. From my perspective, or either my point of view or my perspective, not both, I strongly advocate this is crucial and necessary to add more recreational activities to schoolyards. Okay, I think it's not just schoolyards, but it's the classroom. Don't limit your essay by just saying schoolyards, because as I understand it, it's more the classroom, so how people learn. Non-academic activities provide an environment where the younger generation, could extract themselves. Now, not extract, which means get out of, literally, it's distract is the one you want. So it's think of something else, go elsewhere, distract themselves from burdensome study stress, thereby getting no, fresh up that would not be right. It's like too informal and not quite right. Thereby getting relief from the constant pressure of exams and grades. Something like that, okay? That might work. People nowadays are leading a fast-paced life, let alone children, okay, but instead of saying people and let alone, you need to have to say everyone. Everyone nowadays. Everyone is leading. Everyone is leading a fast-paced life, let alone children who face enrollment pressure. Yeah, sorry, I put pressure there. Okay. Enrollment expectations far beyond the amount they could even or should, and have both of those, handle at their age. So at their age, okay? Take, for example, not take it an example, take, for example, or for example, winning, just winning, don't need the preposition there, winning an adventure game on PlayStation may revitalize good word students who are down in spirits. I'm not sure. You could say feeling down. So basically the words would be either feeling down or low in spirits would be the word. But I would say, because this is an academic, I would say who are depressed or who are feeling vulnerable is a good one, due to a failing exam, okay, due to having failed an exam or due to failing in a subject, something like that. A triumph in the virtual world, could or would help them to regain confidence and then challenge themselves again. Challenge yourself in the academic field. Besides, media games such as VR that reproduce the wildlife also facilitate spatial awareness and active skills. Don't know what you mean there. And active skills useful for some topic lessons. I'm not quite sure which lessons they would connect to, but I'm not quite sure what you mean by that final paragraph. Yeah, maybe just have a little think about that one. Oops, sorry, not quite sure about that one. Okay. To elucidate my stance further, no, that is a bit strange. I would just say additionally, yeah, because I don't really want your opinion now. I want your opinion at the beginning, and I want your opinion at the end, not in the middle. So I would just say, in addition, any extracurricular activity outside the classroom, such as, give me more, being involved in drama, doing art, playing a sports game or competitive sport, brings benefits in terms of cognitive ability as well as physical ability. Participating in sport on a tennis court, or in a stadium with other peers, lets children get known of what competition, no, not let children get known, teaches children, so teaches or enables children to learn what competition and teamwork is. Yeah. Moreover, they can keep their body robust, I would say fit and robust, through these exciting activities. Yeah. Maybe activities rather than events. An event is something a bit different. Activities. Having considered the arguments above, I have drawn. This is a bit too much. Yeah, this sounds like not quite right. I believe that, or it is my opinion that making good use of entertainment and wide variety of alternative activities in schools deserves more attention and will surely perform a vital role in children's physical and mental health, yeah, as they progress to university. Okay, good. So you've got lots of nice stuff. There's a few strange bits of vocabulary. Basically, the structure is nice. Okay, so good for you. Essay 2. Doing an activity with a child can develop better skills. You're starting in a little bit, okay, in today's world, in today's competitive world, or experts believe that, or nowadays it is thought that you need a kind of need a bit of a more gentle beginning, more general sentence here before you go in. Adding a pleasant element to traditional education has been attached. Ah. That doesn't quite work, that sentence. Adding pleasant element to traditional education has been attached more importance. Okay, you've got to start with more importance. More importance has been attached to adding a pleasant element to traditional education rather than reading during this decade. That's a really hard sentence. You've sort of got elements of 2 or 3 different grammar things going on at the same time. Let's simplify that. Keep it simple, yeah? Experts believe that whilst reading is very important, yeah, there are other ways to add additional skills, something like that. I mean, you'll see a model essay when I give you this correction back and see how they start. It's believed that only in this way can children achieve better performance in skills as well as creativity, which I personally definitely advocate. Okay, this whole introduction is a little bit difficult on the coherence. It's a bit difficult for me to find my way through it. I can see you've been really ambitious and you've tried some great stuff. It's not quite working. With this one, you need to put the verb here. It's believed that only in this way the verb needs to reverse. Can children? That's a bit difficult. I wouldn't advocate. Advocate is very much lawyers. We don't use that in day-to-day English. So I believe. Okay. Modern high-tech devices provide youngsters with pleasure and something else. Give me a bit more. They can not only help master active skills and spatial awareness through, what are they doing? Through gaming, through interacting, through whatever, but also give rein to their imagination. That's lovely. Yes, absolutely happy with that. For example, VR games such as, are prevalent, you say are prevalent these days and can saturate the experience. I say saturate the player. Saturate is lovely. The player with a lifelike environment where they can command ski techniques and grasp a view of nature through the media. You need to tell, you see, I don't game, so I don't know what these games are. So you need to tell me what these games are. Imagine the examiner's like me knows nothing about gaming. This kind of effect regarding skills is apparently out of reading's approach, yes. Moreover, well-designed stories displayed in high-tech devices such as PlayStation can or may, so I like these verbs, may, might, could, really useful verbs, broaden the student's horizon, stimulate their imagination of the world. Now, don't use students because this is specifically about children and there is a big age gap. So I would say young children or youngsters, something like that. I don't like that. So I would say additionally, outdoor activities, notably sports such as, give me an example. Yeah, enable is good, like that. Students to motivate both their cognitive abilities and physical abilities. Good. It's undeniable that a moving novel will impact positively on children's attitude towards society as a whole. However, yeah, it cannot be replaced by physical movements. Good. For instance, joining a sports competition. Yeah, that's fine. Ranging from basketball match to running race, or even a school sports team. I mean, let's keep it linked to children. Is a good form of exercise that improves endurance and speed. Very nice. Furthermore, immersing in. Now, the noun you need is immersion in the field. The field? Do you mean the sports field? In which case you need to say the sports field. Raises the cognition of the situation around. Raises awareness. So you need to raise awareness and cognition of. So you don't need the, if I change that, cognition of the worldwide situation, maybe, encouraging children to understand their surroundings or better understand their surroundings. That'd be nice. Having considered the arguments above, I need to move the screen. Hang on. Oh, hang on. Sorry, I've lost that last bit. I will just have to push it up here so you can see the bottom. That's unusual. Sorry, I'm going to do this again. Okay, now we can find the. There we go, just there. Having considered the arguments above, it's evident that non-educational activities should be encouraged as they'll bring significant benefits to children's growth, guiding them towards a successful future with sound mind and physical quality. Yes, that's lovely. I believe we need your opinion in here, and just mention that word reading again. Keep checking the title. This is really to do with reading, okay? Keep mentioning reading again in this one, okay? Better skills. You've done a really, really nice start there. There's some really good things. I love how you're kind of checking vocab and just maybe experimenting a bit with vocab. Next essays you're going to write are with the template that we use sometimes, which is a really good way just to give you help on the cohesion of the essay. So well done. Thanks very much.